Hi guys, today I'm gonna show you how to make a Pokemon coin holder. My kids love Pokemon and they have the cards and the coins and they're like always everywhere, so I decided to make a little ball then he could keep everything and play and have fun at the same time. So I got this Christmas ornament that is like plastic and opens up like a little, box, and we're gonna open red clay, and I'm just cutting a circle just the size because it's easier for me to cover, but you don't need to. You can just cut the excess when you cover your ball. And with the stacky glue, I'm gonna cover all over the one side of that ball, and we're gonna put the clay over, and we're gonna wrap the whole thing. You don't need to worry about the size. I just cut the circle because I thought it was going to look pretty in the video, but you don't need to do that because we're gonna throw all the excess to the other side inside the ball, just like that. And you're gonna let it dry, and then we're gonna cut it all the excess out of here. But if you don't have cold porcelain, because that's what I'm using today, you can use any air dry clay. Then you can find the Michaels and Michaels and Joann's and things like that, and that will work just fine. You can just color the color you want, or you can even just make it white and paint after. So I'm just coloring all this I'm not coloring anything. I'm just smoothing out any mark or anything and got all the excess inside, and I'm just getting a little bit off. If you're using cold porcelain, don't forget that it's gonna shrink, so you need to leave a little excess there until you decide it, until it's dry enough for you to cut it and don't be missing a part. Now I did the same thing. I opened a piece of white clay. I'm cutting the circle just because I thought it was easier and it was right here, but you don't need to have this cutter at all. And now we're gonna wrap the whole other side of the ball the same way. I want you guys to remember that if you want to follow me at Instagram, it's cupncakesgourmet. There I put all the the tutorials that are coming up, and I ask questions and things like that. I show for you guys to tell me what you want to see. So I'm getting a little bit more active there, so don't forget to go there and follow me, so we're gonna know what's coming up, or I can check what you guys want to see. So I'm gonna just cut the excess where the balls need to get together, because I don't want it to hide that part, or I'll not be able to close the two pieces together. And that's what I'm getting right there, getting the excess off. And then we smooth it out like everything with your hands. This is an awesome thing for a party favor. It's not expensive because they're Christmas ornaments, so you can get a bunch for like, I don't know, a couple bucks, and then you can cover that, and it's a handmade special for your kids. They're gonna love it. You can put like names or things like that. So I made a snake, and I'm just flattening it out just a little bit of the rolling pin. Then we're gonna cover and make the belt, then the Pokemon ball has. So I'm just making sure that it's straight, and if you don't have any marks. And then we're gonna set on the side of the white one and cut the excess off. And now I open a ball. It doesn't have a really size. I just want to be able to make big enough that I could see in both. And when I cut in half, I can see on both sides. So it's probably like 2 inches. And now I'm gonna cut in half with a scissor, and we're gonna place one in the white part and one in the red part. If you are new to my channel, or you just find this video right now, I hope you guys subscribe to be part of this big family that we're creating here. On my channel, we do everything from cakes to party favors, everything for your party, everything creative, all type of clays, all type of papers and Cricut and all things like that. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. And now I made the same thing. I made a white ball a little smaller than the black one we made, because that's gonna be in the middle of that one. So I'm gonna place in both sides as well. Here we go. This is an awesome party favor, guys. I made it for my son's friends and they loved it, and I think you guys gonna really have like fun to make it. It's not hard and it looks super cute. And now I made a even smaller little white ball, and we're gonna place in the same place right there. And you let it dry. You can write something, like a letter on where the two pieces get together. You let it dry, you get all the excess inside the bowl off, because you don't want that, because you want it to close. So be sure then you're cleaning up very well. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.